I'm Tamara Hutcherson. I am the Tarrant County Community Organizer with Texas Jail Project. Texas Jail Project, we're a nonprofit organization that advocates for and with incarcerated people in Texas County jails. We're here for a lot of reasons, but today we're here to stand in solidarity with Kelly Mason's family and also the many other families that have been impacted by Tarrant County Jail who have suffered in Tarrant County Jail.
Kelly is right now fighting for her life at JPS Hospital because of the neglect that she received at the Tarrant County Jail and at JPS, as a matter of fact. And she should have never been booked into the jail in the first place. And so these are a list of demands. Please, if you don't know the full story, please follow Texas Jail Project across all social media. This is our list of demands. One, to the County Commissioner's Court, which we're standing in front of right now. Conduct an independent investigation into Tarrant County Jail's policies and procedures of all its jail facilities to identify policy problems and recommend policy solutions with implementation plans. Implement county-wide policy for yearly renewal of Memorandum of Understanding agreements between the county jail, John Peter Smith Hospital, mental health, mental resources, and any other relevant county entities to ensure effective coordination of all parties. To the Sheriff's Department, these are our demands. Resignation from Sheriff Bill Wayburn, who has failed to keep people in his custody safe and to uphold minimum jail standards set forth by the Texas Commission on Jail Standards. Termination of jailers and jail medical staff who failed to follow policies and procedures while Kelly was in custody and actively seizing. Update the mental health IDD assessment to effectively screen individuals with IDD and retrain jail staff to properly screen all individuals during booking.
I am Kelly's dad, and there's been, when I went on visitation and was told that if we would bring the medicine to her that they would get it to her, and it didn't happen. When I went in, visitation was on a monitor, and I could see she was having a seizure at that time. And I told them, and they says, there's nothing we can do about it. She won't take her medicine. Well, Kelly has to be coaxed into taking her medicine sometimes. And if they saw that, why didn't they do something about it? Like send her up to the medical floor. They told us to bring her medicine up there, and they couldn't give her that medicine, but they could get medicine and give it to her. Still didn't happen. When I went for visitation, they asked me her name and birthday. Well, they told me September 16th, her birthday. I said, no, her birthday's September 13th. And they said, well, it's in the system that way, we can't change it. Well, why can't you? I'm her father, I know her birthday. Why can't you change something as simple as her name so when she goes to the hospital, she can get the correct stuff that she needs, because the hospital knew.
There is absolutely no reason in 2022 why PD is not professionally trained and the resources are not there for them to know how to respond to calls. And when they get there, go, oh, this is not us. We need to call and have those resources on hand to make the call. She didn't even have to be transported in a police vehicle. They could have sent for an ambulance. My grandmother did not know what to do. Again, Kelly's 38. She's never a day in her life slept away from either my grandmother, my mother, or myself. She didn't do this intentionally. She did it for lack of resources. She didn't know what else to do. They could have handled it differently. They could have got there and said, okay, this is what we need to do. We're going to call an ambulance. We're going to have her taken to MHMR. They didn't do that. When she got to the county jail and they deemed her mentally competent, what type of mental evaluation consists of a few questions with only one question raising a red alarm? How many other people have slipped through that crack and been deemed mentally fit to be in there when they should have never been?
August 3rd of 2019, I lost my husband to Tarrant County Jail. He was brought in for a misdemeanor, but he came out in a body bag, and I still don't understand why. It's been difficult getting details from the Tarrant County Sheriff's Department or anybody else on this matter. They do have tapes, but they don't want to release anything, and I think it's horrifying that these things are happening to our people, and it doesn't matter what position you're in or anything. You could have done something different or something to help. If these people are calling out for help, you need to help them.
Yeah.
Don't just sweep them under the rug. Don't just ignore them or send them back to the cell. Don't drag them back to the cell. That is horrible. These are people. You wouldn't do a dog like this.
That's right.
You wouldn't treat anybody this way out here on the streets. So why do it behind those walls?